Aries, what's going on with you? It's your girl D here with 8th House Energy, here to bring you your June 2021 Silent Enemies reading. I hope all is well in the Aries community. Those of you who continue to come back to the channel and show your love and support, you know I appreciate you. I love you guys. You are amazing. Thank you for all that fly Aries energy you bring. For those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. There's a variety of readings here. I don't know why the Seven of Swords keeps coming out for everybody. Goddamn. There's a variety of readings here for you. So make sure you check them out and check out all your other placements as well. You're not just Aries. This reading is designed to help you to pay attention to your intuitive nudges. You know, we as spiritual beings trapped in human bodies, our spirits still need to, you know, be in contact with the higher source. And that is through intuition, among other things. But the intuition is a little radar that allows us, hold on a sec. You know, it's live out here in these streets, okay, because it's Memorial Day weekend, so you're going to hear noises in the background. I live near a hospital as well, so you're always hearing sirens. So, you know, when a siren goes off, take that as some type of indication to pay attention to what I just said, okay? So, you know, you're here to pay attention to your intuition so that you can, you know, on our spiritual journey, you know, our higher selves. We came down here to complete missions, right? The only way for us to complete missions in the 3D realm is to come down in the physical body. So our spirits come down in the physical body. So we are spirits trapped in physical bodies. But the only way for us to keep in contact with headquarters is through our intuition, or one of the many ways. So, you know, we get forewarnings with our intuition. It's something we can't touch, and it's something we can't actually see, but we know something is there. So that is the universe's way of saying to us, hey, pay attention, okay? These intuitive energies go off a lot when we're around people closest to us, because the people closest to us, we resonate on a certain frequency, and we get familiar with their frequency. And when it's altered, your intuition goes off, and it's like, why is this person acting like this today? Or why is this person so weird? Well, the thing is that a lot of times we have people in our vicinity or in our energy who are here to teach us lessons. You know, we are here to experience, we're here to learn lessons so that we can go to the next level, right? But we can't do that until we pass this level here. So we have to pass a certain amount of tests. These tests come in the form of communication and relationships that we have. You know, if you saw the devil walking down the street, of course you would be on the next block in 2.5 seconds. You would not come anywhere near it. But if the devil looked like something hot and sexy, you know, you may want to see what's up with that, because you ain't, you know, that don't look like devil energy to me. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, that comes in that form. And the universe says, okay, how do I get you to learn this lesson? Well, I'll have to put it in a form that you don't see coming. Okay? You know, they said that the greatest trick the devil ever pulled was, you know, getting people to, how is it? The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was tricking people into believing that he doesn't exist. And that's because the devil don't come walking down the street looking like the damn devil. The devil comes in spiritual form and inhibits itself into various people to act out the mission. All right. And the mission is for you to understand, okay, this is energy I should not be vibing with. I need this person out of my life, because I've learned through this relationship that this is not what I want, that I deserve better, that I love myself, those types of things. So these connections that we have with people closest to us are going to be some of the relationships where this negative energy is manifested. So we have to be aware of that and pay attention to our intuition when it goes off to people who are closest around us. Who are these people? Family members, lovers, friends, associates in organizations that we're in, or colleagues and co-workers or business partners, neighbors, our kids' teacher, you know, our barber, you know, our nail beautician, people who are in your energy on a regular basis, and you get this vibe. The thing is for you to pay attention to it, investigate it. It could just be that this person's having a bad day, or it could be that this person don't like you and they want you out the picture. It can go from one extreme to the other. The point is, pay attention to the intuitive nudge so that you know what it is. Now, I have 3 cards here. Each of these cards are going to represent a separate scenario, but it could be all related depending on your situation. Do not try to make this reading fit. If it does not fit, it's not for you. Check your other placements with the reading, or if you're just not feeling the reading, period, Check the other types of readings. There's more than one type on the channel, right? For those of you who are new, subscribe, snoop around the community. Look at the different types of readings, all right? So we're going to start with the first card, the World card. This is Saturn energy. Saturn's in retrograde in Aquarius. Aquarius is what? So you're Aries. Aquarius is your 10th house. Okay, Saturn's in retrograde there. Aquarius deals with your long-term committed connections, your long-term committed friendships, your long-term connections with people. Nothing that's instant, but it's long-term, right? Some of you are wrapping up cycles with these people, or you have already wrapped up cycles. Don't mind me. What I'm doing is this. In case you're hearing the noise, I'm shuffling. But I'll stop because I know some people don't like that noise. But it helps me with my intuition. It helps me to get it going. So forgive me. But some of you have wrapped up karmic cycles, okay, with some people. And these people could be trying to come back around. And that's number one, no. Once you wrap up a karmic cycle, do not go back, okay? There are going to be people who are going to have an issue with you wrapping up the cycle, and they're going to want to come back, okay? These are people that you've associated with in some way, shape, or form, people you've known for a period of time. These people are not coming back with good intention, which is why it's showing up as a silent enemy. Now, we have major arcanas. Anytime major arcanas show up in readings, they represent a major change that could happen in your life. Good, bad, or indifferent. But things will change and they won't be the same. Same thing with this reading. If you don't pay attention to the intuitive nudges that are reflected in major arcana, there could be a major impact in your life as a result of you ignoring it. It could be a positive impact or it could be a negative, but it's going to be a change, okay? A major change. So like I said, you wrapped up karmic cycles. That's a major change. You no longer communicating with certain people. That's a major change. Some of these people want to come back because they're not done. Or who the fuck are you to cut me off? That type of energy. This is what's showing up in the silent enemies reading. All right? People you may have been friends with for a while. They could be family members. Aquarius, it covers the gamut. Okay? So you need to be careful of people coming back that you've ended things with, because these people are not really your friends. Some of you with the World card, this could be you in reverse. You not accepting the fact that a relationship is over. You not accepting the fact that someone doesn't want to be with you anymore. And I know that I'm talking to, there are some Aries who are on the receiving end of this and some Aries on the giving end. There are some Aries who are protagonists in this situation, some Aries who are antagonists. So there are some Aries who refuse to let go of people. There are some Aries who don't want to end a relationship. There are some Aries who are pissed off because people don't want to be bothered with them anymore because they're very toxic. Okay? And they're not handling it well. I know this for a fact, especially with Aries reading, because this is what I've been picking up on this energy with y'all for a few months. Some of y'all are still dealing with these people because some of y'all are these people. And you're not dealing with your demons. And so you're mad because nobody else wants to deal with your demons, and so you want to lash out on people. All right? Check out the last Aries reading that I did. That is a prime indication of what I'm talking about, and it's showing up here heavy. Okay? Be careful of people who want to come back that you've ended things with, okay? And be careful that, if someone doesn't want to be friends with you, accept that and move on. Don't stalk people. Don't try to hold people against their will. Don't try to control people, because it's just going to bite you in the ass, okay? Also, some of you may be trying to travel or maybe wanting to go someplace. You need to be careful with the plans you're making, especially with the people that you're planning on going with. You may be going with people who are not really your friends. You're thinking they're your friends, but they're not. You need to be careful. These could be all kinds of cycles that you're working up. This could be cycles in work. You're wrapping up. There could be a job here that you're no longer suited for, or you're no longer happy with, but you stay with it anyway. Or you quit and they call you back. Or you got fired, or you quit and then you want to go back. Remember about going back to cycles that no longer serve you. If you left for a reason, you left for a reason. So be careful about going back to anything, any place, any person, anything. And in reference to travel, make sure that you are planning things out thoroughly. Do not be on some, okay, today is Monday and it's 8 o'clock in the evening. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to book a trip to Jamaica. I'm leaving tomorrow night. Like with Mercury retrograde, you do not book trips like that. What you do is you plan things out, you follow what's going on, because what could happen is your flight could be delayed. You could have issues getting to the airport. Okay, you could be in a traffic accident. Mercury's in retrograde in Gemini. Gemini deals with your local environment and your surroundings. Be careful of road rage out here. Okay, but when we're talking about travel, yeah, be careful of road rage out here. Be careful of people get angry on the road. Be careful of car accidents. Buckle up your seatbelt, okay? If you're going to be traveling, make sure that you have planned your itinerary out. Make sure before you even go to the airport, you call and confirm that your reservation is there and it's intact. And thus far, your flight is on time, okay? Make sure you call the hotel. Like if I'm leaving in an hour for a flight, I'm already at the airport, but I've already called 2 hours ago to confirm that they still have my reservation. I'm at the airport, I'm calling the hotel to make sure they still got my reservation. If I got a car that I got to pick up when I land, I'm calling and making sure that all of that is set and it's in stone and they got my reservation number before all of that goes down. I'm not going to just book my shit and then just go and think everything's supposed to. No, you need to check things when Mercury retrograde is in, when Mercury retrograde is on. Because it's all about communication. Glitches in the system. They may have charged the wrong credit card. They may not have charged your credit card. Ooh, wouldn't that be nice? You get a ticket and they didn't charge your credit card. Fist bump to you, baby. But, you know, all kinds of glitches occur. Okay? Be careful of the communication as well. Then we got the Seven of Swords energy. Here they come again. Here they come again. Yeah, okay. Seven of Swords energy. This is an energy. This is Aquarius. Okay, Saturn rules Aquarius as well. I recommend that you guys watch the Aquarius reading. And we got the Leo energy here, which is the opposite polarity of Aquarius. So I recommend that all you Aries watch the Pisces reading and watch the Aquarius reading. All of you Pisces watch the Aries reading and watch all of you Aquarius watch the Aries reading and watch the Pisces reading. All of you Pisces watch the Aquarius reading and the Aries reading, especially all of you who are cuspers. Watch these three, watch, because they're related and you will see. Okay? Seven of Swords came out for Pisces, I believe, and Aquarius, if I'm not mistaken. People are going to, you know, people are doing shit behind people's back. It's going to be revealed. So those of you who are Pisces, Aries, cuspers, there's a lot of Piscean energy brewing up right now because Neptune is in Pisces as well as Jupiter. They're both going in retrograde by the end of this month. One's going in retrograde on the 20th. The other one's going in retrograde on the 25th. So what's going to happen is Pisces is the ruler of hidden secrets, hidden enemies. It's the house of secrets. It's the house of illusions. People painting pictures that are not really true. And when Neptune goes in retrograde, all of the rose-colored glasses come off. Everybody who's been doing what they've been doing, that shit's going to show up in real life. Like, oh, this is what's really going on. Oh, you were embellishing about a situation. Oh, no, you were just straight lying. And this is why. People who have been doing shit behind people's backs are about to get caught. You see how he's about to step into that rope? You know, this is the Seven of Swords. This is sneaky energy, deceptive behavior anyway. But people are being sneaky and deceptive and they're about to get caught. So if you are an Aries who's doing some sneaky and deceptive behavior, just know you're about to get caught out there. For a lot of you, people are coming back towards you who were doing some grimy shit. They're coming back to finish what they started. You may have cut them off before they finished what they were doing. But they want to finish. They're coming back. But I feel like your intuition has told you what's up. Your intuition alone represents this rope for a lot of you. There's people doing sneaky shit. Your intuition is telling you, oh, let me cut this person off. I know they're not right. I know they're not doing something right. So your intuition could represent that rope for people who are around you doing dirt, doing grime, thinking that you don't know. Pay attention to your intuition. And these could be people who are closest to you. Friends, so-called friends. Saturn is in Aquarius right now, so people are going to be seeing who their real friends are and who they're not. It is what it is. So you got a lot of negative behavior, a lot of negative energy around you. And again, these are Aries energies. People who are high vibrational Aries, you got to watch out for these people around you. Those who are low vibrational Aries, your day is coming home to roost. Like, you haven't even begun to feel karma yet. Trust me. So don't worry. They're going to get theirs. But some of you need to watch out for these people. Some of these Aries are up to no good. They're really trying to do people dirty, okay? Or have been doing people dirty, and they're going to get theirs. Then we have the sun energy here, major arcana of Leo. Now, why would the sun card, one of the most happiest, positive cards in the deck, show up in a silent enemies reading? Because the sun has to do with ego, okay? It has to do with your ego, the self. Some of you are very egotistical. Now, I'm talking to the negative Aries, the dark-sided Aries. Some of you think you're not going to get caught with the shit that you're doing. Some of you are mad because people cut you off and don't want to be with you no more. So now you're scheming and doing all kinds of dirt. But it's going to come to light. Some of you have done some shit and that you thought you got away with it, but it's going to come to light. Especially you Aries, Pisces, Cuspers. It's going to come to light. Some of you think you got away with some shit. You think that people can't see you, but the thing is they can. And they will be able to. They will be able to. Now, this is also showing up here because there could be somebody lying about a pregnancy. Somebody could be hiding a pregnancy. Okay? Somebody could have been told a child is theirs and it's not. Some of you could be married to someone and they have a child with someone else and they're not telling you that this person is pregnant. Some of you men could be married to a woman who is pregnant and you think the child is yours and it is not. Some of you need to check and see what's up with your children. Find out what they're up to, who they're playing with, what they're doing, and who they're doing it with. Some of you, it could be a situation where you're being bullied by people, or you could be bullying people, trying to throw your weight around. Okay? For others of you, there is, the sun is interesting to me because some people say, well, the sun shows up when, it shines light on the situation. But what the sun can also do is it could shine too bright. Try staring at a flashlight or the sun itself for a couple seconds and then try to look around and see what you can see. You can't see shit. So be careful of people coming around trying to make it like everything is beautiful, everything is great, everything is wonderful, whether this is someone new or someone that you cut off, especially if it's someone you cut off or someone you know you need to cut off. They come back around trying to make it look like everything is beautiful, everything is bright, there's no problems, life is good, they're happy. No, ma'am, no, sir. That is quite the opposite. You're dealing with someone who's a narcissistic. This is the after tarot. So instead of reading these in reverse, I read them upright because there's no need to because it's the after tarot. But if this wasn't the after tarot, this would be the equivalent of this card. Now, what does this mean? This means that somebody's very narcissistic in nature. Okay? Leo energy in reverse is narcissistic energy. Narcissism is not, everybody's not narcissistic. I'm sorry, I hate using the word in the readings, and I don't use it that often because readers do use it like crazy. You got even people in the comments, oh, he's a narcissist. A lot of you, if you really ran into a narcissist, you would probably not be alive. Like, you really don't understand the real meaning of a narcissist. Most of these serial killers are narcissists. Most sociopathic serial killers are the definition of narcissist. So like I said, for a lot of you, if you ran into the narcissist in reference to the definition of narcissist on a regular as often as you think you have, then you probably would not be just, no. All right. Some of you are not spiritually strong. This is also why this comes out in reverse. You allow people to walk all over you. Okay. You allow people to bully you because you don't stand up for yourself. Some of you may have been bullied so much and now you are a bully. Okay? Some of you have some unresolved issues about being bullied, especially as a kid, maybe by a parent or maybe by other kids. Like, there's some bullying energy that it has not been resolved for some people. And there are some people who are bullies. Okay? Whether you're online being a bully or whether you're being a bully to people who you see that you can manipulate and take advantage of. And then you try to call them crazy, where you're the one who's nuts. Check out the comment section for the last Aries reading, prime example. You have people around who take advantage of other people's, you have people who attract weaker spirits around them with the intention of taking advantage of them and then turning it on them and calling them crazy, saying that there's something wrong with them when they're the ones who are the manipulator. You know, it's not full narcissist energy, but it's definitely sociopathic in nature. It's definitely somebody who has an ego issue, can't accept the fact that of what they've done in the situation, but they'll blame everybody else, and then they'll try to flip it and make themselves look like the victim. This is what you're dealing with this negative Aries energy. So be careful. If you are the higher vibrational Aries, you got people around you like this. This could be some of the people you cut off or the people who are doing dirt behind your back. So be careful, okay? So Aries, that's what I got for you for your reading. If this resonated in any way, feel free to click the like button. And I do need to stress that the comments are only there for people who want to talk about how a reading resonates. If you have an issue with me or want to critique something I said, email me. That's not what the comments are for. I'm not going to go back and forth with you. You know, I had some imbeciles in my comment section for the last Aries reading that I did. And either I'll just put you on blast so other people can see, you know, how warped you are mentally, or I'll just delete you and block you, because I'm not going to have people attacking me, my channel, or anybody in my community. It's not going down. All right, because we'll turn around and attack you straight like that, or we will just block you and delete you. It just depends on how I'm feeling. Okay, because, you know, I'm the other side of Aries. I'm Mars. You know, I'm Scorpio energy, so I got Mars energy in me too. So, you know, I ain't got no problem with that. I know how that energy is. I know how to use it too. I'm just a little bit more secretive with mine than you are. You understand, as far as Aries. But we on the same page. We don't deal with a lot of bullshit. And I'm not having it in my comments. So I'm just going to let people know who need to know. Those negative Aries who don't like what's saying. You don't like it, kick rocks, step off, go find somebody else to watch. Other than that, I wish you guys the best. If this resonated, let me know in the comments. If you like the video, click the like button. If you're new and you want to subscribe. If this doesn't resonate, don't worry. It's not going to resonate with every Aries. Check your other placements. You're not just Aries. And check the other types of readings that are available, okay? You may find something, if you don't like this style of reading, that may resonate with you more. So with that being said, I'm going to head to the extended. The link's in the box below. Feel free to join. I love you guys. Take care.